stars don't shine the same. Since mercy forgot my name. You said believe, I said I can. Now I'm living where the angels came. The air is cold but it feels right. I breathe in sin, I sleep in night. You said the truth would make me whole. The truth just buried my control. The holy light won't reach this far. I'm too in love with who we are. You said there's hope, I said there's not. What's left after God? No heaven left, no hell below. Just the silence we both know. You said love's divine facade, but I'm still breathing after God. After God, there's nothing pure. Just your hands and what they cure. You said pain was sacred art, but I just call it my heart. After God, the night's still kind. Your ghost still lives inside my mind. If there's salvation in what's flawed, then I'll stay here. After God, I found peace in losing faith. A quiet love, a darker grace. You said I'd fall, but maybe I'll grow. In the dark, no one knows. Oh, your mercy's gone, but you remain. The hymn of lust, a holy stain. I used to pray, now I just breathe. And that's enough for me to grieve. Maybe heaven's just a myth, something we destroy to live with. If love's a sin I can't discard, then I'll keep living after God. After God, I'm not afraid. This silence feels like what we made. If face a dream, then let it fade. I'm still alive after God. I noticed it before you left. You stopped showing up, even when you stayed. Your eyes stopped meeting mine. Your voice lost its little shine. You sat close but felt so far, like I loved an empty car. We shared meals but not the air. You nod but weren't really there. I didn't cry when you moved down, 'cause truth is you long checked out. You were there, then you weren't, like warmth before a sudden burn. You held me like you owed, but not like you really chose it. You were mine, but just in shame. Your soul had long escaped. found your laughter in decline. Even jokes got left behind. Your good night lost its weight, and kisses never stayed up late. You looked like love but felt like on. And I kept dancing to a abandoned song. You were there, then you weren't. You stayed just long enough to hurt. And now this house is still intact, but feels like love won't ever come back. You left before the door. Touch me like fire, but stay like smoke. You started with heating your apartment floor, ashtrays, long size locked door. Your lips said maybe, your hands said stay, but you vanished when the light hit gray. I memorized your shoulder blades, the way your silence always delayed, the way your name cut off my throat. But I should've known it felt like smoke. Can't cage a flame, can't hold it, yeah. Still I search for you everywhere. You love me like I'd vanished too. Temporary like morning dew. I beg for truth, you choked on. Smile with secrets in your grin, pulled me deep, a master sin. Said don't fall hard but built a height, left me mid-jump in sleepless nights. I burned the notes you left behind, but smoke still lingers in my mind. You weren't a lie, just incomplete, a flicker born from slow defeat. I lit incense, hoping you returned, but it only stung and left me burn. You love me like the night loves stars, they're then gone behind new scars. I held your name but couldn't call, 'cause every kiss just felt like smoke. I don't miss you. Oh. breeze pulls us on. Cherry nights don't fade away. We keep sipping till we pass. Cherry lips, taste the night. Sweet and bitter, wrong feels right. Every kiss a neon light. Baby, we don't fight the fight. Cherry lips, one last bite. We'll do it again tomorrow
This is the last. Let it be kind. You said no more, and I agreed. But something here still wants to bleed. We fought, we broke, we spun too long. But somewhere here was something strong. Before we go, before we fade, let's give this mess a proper grade. I don't want a perfect end, just to look like we were friends. One last sweet thing before we close. One small truth before it goes. Like thank you whispered in the dark. Oh, one last kiss without the spark. We weren't right, but we were real. So let's not act like we don't feel. We could've ghosted, slammed the door. But I want peace, not just a score. We hurt, we heal, then hurt some more. But love like this deserves rapport. Don't walk out like we meant less. Save me safe through brokenness. One last sweet thing, way before we leave. One honest breath for hearts that grieve. A soft goodbye with eyes that mean that once we were a sacred scene.
Been 3 days, why does this room still smell like you? You're back to my routine, the coffee and the screen, pretending that last weekend was just a vivid dream. I try to focus on my work, I try to clear my head, but all I see is the shadow of you lying in my bed. And I thought that when the sun came up, the magic would be gone. But you left a piece of you here to haunt me from dusk till dawn. It's a ghost I don't mind living with, a beautiful sad art. This aftershock of you is shaking the foundations of my heart. 'Cause you're lingering like
Like the smoke from a last cigarette, you're lingering. A beautiful regret, I can't forget a ghost of you. I keep a whisper in my ear, yeah, you're lingering. And I wish that you were still right. I found your black t-shirt, left tangled in my sheets. It smells of your cologne and our bittersweet defeats. I wear it like a secret, a stolen precious prize. And for a moment I can see the world reflected in your eyes. And I thought that when the sun came up the magic would be gone. But you left a piece of you here to haunt me from dusk till dawn. It's a ghost I don't mind living with, a beautiful sad art. This aftershock of you is shaking the foundations of my heart. Cause you're lingering, like the smoke from my last cigarette. You're lingering, a beautiful regret. I can't forget a ghost of you. I keep a whisper in my ear, yeah, you're lingering. And I wish that you were still right. And this is how the story ends, or maybe just a pause with no applause, no final words, no meaning and no cause. Just the echo of your laughter and the memory of your touch. I never thought that nothing could ever mean so much. You're lingering, like the smoke from a last cigarette. You're lingering, a beautiful regret. I can't forget a ghost of you. I keep a whisper in my ear, yeah, you're lingering. And I wish that you were still right here, lingering always.
Found your halo in the dirt, still shining through the hurt. You left it here where love got cursed. And I keep touching what hurts the world. I try to clean it but it stains. Your ghost a whisper in my name. Every tear a mark of grace, every scar your wrist in play. You said love's not meant to heal, it's just a wound that learns to feel. But I believed you every word. Now I'm haunted by what I've heard. You fell and I fell too, but I keep crawling back to you. Try to speak, you turn to secrets we can't keep. Halo in the dirt, still shines faint. Every saint becomes a taint. You said heaven's not for us, but I still pray between the dust. Halo in the dirt, I can't let go. You bury love where the sinners go. Every breath reminds me still of what we broke, what we killed. You left your lipstick on my soul, a mark that time can't console. I try to live, I try to sleep, but your voice is all I keep. You said forget me, make it clean, but love like this won't wash the scene. I wear regret like second skin. It's the closest thing to you I've been. Your ghost is warm, your lies are kind. They're the only peace I find. I see your face in every tear. The one thing gone that still feels near. Halo in the dirt, still shines faint. Every saint becomes a taint. You said heaven's not for us, but I still pray between the dust. Halo in the dirt, I can't let go. You bury love where the sinners go. Every breath reminds me still of what we broke, what we killed. And if God could see what we've done, He'd hide the stars, turn off the sun. ecstasy. I found your halo in the dirt. It's all that's left and all that hurts. If angels weep, they cry our names. Two lost souls, no one to blame.
It's the little things. Okay. Woke up this morning, made coffee for two. Reached for your mug, then I remembered you. We're gone, yeah. My muscle memory's a mess. Still saving you a seat. I gotta confess, I order your favorite takeout when I'm feeling low. Yeah, it's like my body hasn't gotten the memo. And they say time heals everything, but time is moving slow. When every single habit is a seed you help to grow. I'm living with a phantom, a ghost I can't evict. And every little routine is another painful trick. There's a ghost in my habits, a whisper in the noise, a shadow in the mirror, taking all my choices. I try to break the cycle, try to start a new page, but the ghost of you keeps rattling its cage. I still type out text to you when something funny happens on a show, and then I have to backspace, cause where would the message go? I hum the tune you hated just to feel a little spite, then feel the guilt come crashing in the middle of the night. I check your horoscope, God, I don't know why I do. It's like every part of my subconscious still belongs to you. And they say time heals everything, but time is moving slow. When every single habit is a seed you help to grow. I'm living with a phantom, a ghost I can't evict. And every little routine is another painful trick. There's a ghost in my habits, a whisper in the noise, a shadow in the mirror, taking all my choices. I try to break the cycle, try to start a new page, but the ghost of you keeps rattling its cage. Only has power if you let it stay inside. A cage only works if you don't open your eyes and see it's wide open. So tonight I'm drinking coffee for one. Tonight this exorcism is finally begun. There's a ghost in my habits, a whisper in the voice, a shadow in the mirror, but now I have a choice. I'm gonna break the cycle, gonna write a new page. This ghost of you can't stop me breaking out this cage. Breaking out. Goodbye.
No angels left, no skies to see, just the shadow of what used to be. You said fate would hold me still, but I found peace in what can't heal. I don't look up when I pray, the stars don't shine the same anyway. The world went dark, I stayed behind, lost in a heavenless state of mind. Your mercy used to feel like home, now it's just the pain I've grown. You said don't lose what's pure inside, but purity is what love denies. If God can't hear what I confess, then maybe I don't need His bless. You said the truth would make me whole, but it just carved another hole. Heavenless, I feel no shame, no
flame, the lights gone cold, the night feels right. I found my peace without the fight. Heavenless, I'm still alive, no prayers left to justify. If love's divine, it's not for me. Heavenless is where I'll be. Your voice still hums through hollow halls. Our gospel echoes off the walls. You said forgive, I said forget, but both still haunt the things we met. I built a life on what decayed. Love's ghost, the only thing that stayed. You said I'd find a higher plane, but heaven never knew my name. If I could see the sky again, reconnecting. Oh, don't know if it's to you or me. It's been months since your last reply, but I stopped asking why'd you lie. Started writing just for peace. Let your name float out with the breeze. I saved the love I used to spend and stitched it where my wounds won't bend. Now I scroll and feel no way. Your silence became my clean slate. Reconnecting, not to your name, but to the parts I used to shame. I found my worth in open skies, where healing breathes and sorrow dies. I dance with ghosts and say goodbye to versions of me built on trial. You took so much, left me bare, but I grew roots from that despair. Now every step, don't check for scene, and love feels warm, not just routine. I let you go to find my sound, no longer waiting to be found. Reconnecting with calm, with truth, with the boy I lost in youth. No more chasing unread threads. I live in full, not digital dread.
We don't need words, we don't need to speak. The conversations last us a week. It's in a glance across the room, a private signal that breaks the gloom. And they only hear silence, they think we're just friends. They don't see where the story truly begins. Your body speaks my native tongue, the oldest language since the world was young. So let me listen and translate your touch. I never knew a dialect could mean so much. Your sigh is a verb, your kiss is a noun, the perfect grammar I have ever found. You write your stories along my skin. I read each chapter and let it sink in. And they only hear silence, they think we're just friends. They don't see where the story truly begins. Your body speaks my native tongue, the oldest language since the world was young. So let me listen and translate your touch. I never knew a dialect could mean so much. Let them all talk in black and in white. Our language is color in the dead of night. It's a beautiful cipher, a secret code. The heaviest secrets become a light load. Because your body speaks my native tongue, the oldest language since the world was young. So let me listen and translate your touch. I never knew a dialect could mean so much. Native tongue, translate, listen, yeah. Speak to me, me. I'm okay. I think I am. It's just mood swings. Some nights I wanna be alone, others I crave your voice on the phone. Some nights I ghost myself, scrolling through old you just to feel something else. Got a drink in one hand, silence in the other, and 1,000 reasons not to bother. Do I want you or just attention? Can't tell the difference in this dimension. I call it peace, but I stay tense. I crave love in past tense. Mood swings, baby, I can't lie. 1 minute I'm yours, then I say goodbye. Don't follow me, I might pull you close, or I might vanish in my own smoke. I wear your hoodie like a second skin, but I'll still block you when thoughts creep in. Tell myself I'm done with grace till I see your name and lose my place. My heart's a DJ with no playlist, skipping tracks you don't exist. Do I want closure or another round? Can't decide when you're not around. I scroll, I sip, I shift again. Mood swing cycle never ends. Mood swings, baby, I can't lie. 1 minute rehearsed it well, I never slip. But if you're listening through the screen, you'll hear a crack inside the scene. Mood swings, baby, I can't lie. 1 minute I'm yours, and I say goodbye. Don't follow me, I might pull you close, or I might vanish in my own smile. Mood swings, ooh, they always swing back to you. Too high, or maybe you're just aiming too low. You told me I was picky. You said I asked for too much, 'cause I wanted conversation and a meaningful real touch. You said that I was difficult, 'cause I expected honesty. I guess that's just a new word for some basic decency. And you list all my requirements like they're crimes I have confessed, like wanting effort and respect is some kind of crazy test. You're looking at my checklist and you're shaking your own head, but maybe you should read the words that you have never said or done. You say my standards are too high. I think your efforts just too low. You say my standards are the problem. I think you're scared to grow. This is the bro I set for me. It is enough for your review. These are my standards, baby. They got nothing to do with you. I want a man who calls back. I want a love that's kind. I want someone who's not afraid of what is on my mind. I want consistency and passion. Is that too much to ask? Or is it just too heavy for a man behind a mask? Yeah, you list all my requirements like they're crimes I have confessed, like wanting effort and respect is some kind of crazy test. You're looking at my checklist and you're shaking your own head, but maybe you should read the words that you have never said or done. You say my standards are too high. I think your it getting hot in here? Or is it just you? The talking's getting slower, the lights are getting low. We're past the point of questions, there's nowhere left to go but closer. Yeah, closer still. You can feel the tension building, a sweet and dangerous thrill. Every look you give me is a promise I can read. You're planting a new garden with a very different seed. I feel it on my skin now, a static in the air, a beautiful emergency, a danger that we share. Can you feel the temperature rising? It's a fire in this room. Feel my body telling you to chase away the gloom. Yeah, the temperature's rising, baby, and it's getting hard to breathe. A fever dream is coming, and there is no sweet relief. Your hand is on my shoulder, a simple casual touch, but we both know that simple things can end up meaning much, too much. And it's too late to try and hit the brakes now. We've already sealed our fate home. 'Cause every look you give me is a promise I can read. You're planting a new garden with a very different seed. I feel it on my skin now, a static in the air, a beautiful emergency, a danger that we share. Can you feel the temperature rising? It's a fire in this room. Can you feel my body telling you to chase away the gloom? Yeah, the temperature's rising, baby, and it's getting hard to breathe. A fever dream is coming, and there is no sweet relief. Can you feel the temperature rising? It's a fire in this room. Can you feel my body telling you to chase away the gloom? Yeah, the temperature's rising, baby, and it's getting hard to breathe. A fever dream is coming, and there is no sweet relief. No relief.